Today we're going to Death Valley. And the cool thing about today is we're going to go with my neighbor who's right behind my back wall for the first time. His name is Ken. And he's going to join us today. It's going to be awesome. Let's hit it.
Leather jackets, creek swagger wrapped in grit. Wind like a preacher, preaching never quit. Riding with the Whitleys and...
As you can see, I always forget to strap my helmet. And Danielle tried to help me out, but just ran out of time. Well, I'll take care of it when we get to the gas station. Here we go.
Sets fire in their veins. Highways and all.
How do you ride? Do you ride fast or nice and easy? Nice and easy? Perfect.
Over hills.
I asked Ken what kind of rider he is because I'm the type of person to ride as fast or as slow as the person who's in my group, either the slowest person in my group. So I just wanted to make sure that he was comfortable what type of rider he is. So he said he was slow and easy, so I went through Red Rock Canyon here doing the speed limit.
Right against the still. Riding with the Whitleys, engines growl and roar. Husband, wife united, breaking through the core. Ghost towns and sunsets, fire in their veins.
All right. How was that?
Good.
All right.
Highways and all.
Hey, you doing?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Not too much.
How you doing,
You
man?
remember my name, Willy and stuff.
Willie,
So, yeah.
I'm Joe.
Yeah, it's been a while since we rode together.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know you look familiar.
Well, Mike Wolf.
Oh, Mike. No, he's down in
Okay. Well, wherever he moved to, I think.
Puerto Rico or
Okay.
Venezuela, something like that. Somewhere down in
Oh, okay.
Central America.
Right. Well, I think that's the last time we rode together.
Yeah.
When we went there, where we went to, and that alien gas station and all that stuff.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
This is Ken.
Hey, how you
This
doing?
is my wife Danielle.
Yep.
I think I met you.
How you doing, Kim?
My name-
Oh, yes.
Let's just give her the card.
Yeah. Gee, my money's her money. So that
That's
works.
the way that stuff works out. We understand what it's all like.
That's why we're smiling.
Yeah.
The highway we're going to take, it's 70 miles per hour.
You go faster. I can keep up. I was just wondering if you were doing that.
Well, if you saw my
Because of
video.
her, I figured maybe.
Oh, no. She likes when I get on it. So, but I ride at the person's most comfortable, whoever it is, wherever they're comfortable at, that's where I ride. So that's why I asked you, are you a fast rider? So easy.
I've been riding for 65 years.
Okay. So if I have a little bit of fun, you'll be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not saying I'm going to be,
So you don't get
but I might go bump right here.
Now, I wanted to show this part because it's very important. I asked him
Oh, thank you, baby.
what type of rider he is.
Ready to get this ride going?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's hit it.
So I'm just following y'all and
Yep.
stuff. So
Perfect.
Awesome day.
We'll have a great day. It's
Oh,
going to be
that's
awesome.
what I'm
man.
talking about.
Back and he was nice and slow and easy. But then right here he told me, because of his experience, he only told me he was going slow and easy because of me and how I wanted to ride with my wife. And I told him, no, we're pretty quick and we like to ride, on a fast pace. And he was like, hey, I've been riding for 60 years. I'll be more than able to keep up with you guys. So I just wanted to show you that this is what he said as we rode this trip. I love these types of roads. I think I said it before. These 2-lane roads in the middle of nowhere, going to nowhere. There's no better road in my opinion. From what Willy said, I wish I would have noticed this earlier as we were riding, but there were a few times that Ken kind of went wide on turns. And I wish I would have noticed that during our ride. There is another way to get to Shoshone without going through Tecopa, but why would I want to go through Pahrump, which is just a small town with no scenery, than going through this route where there's this? I mean, there's no comparison. From what I understand, Tecopa, California is this tiny, quirky little desert oasis just south of Death Valley, and it's best known for its soothing natural hot springs. And surprisingly lush China Ranch date farm, and its delightfully eccentric local dining and arts. I guess it's another way of saying it's a weird little town. But historically, Tecopa's economy was based on silver and lead mining, and those mines closed way back in 1957. So now it's just a motorcycle way of getting to Shoshone.
So there's 2 ways to go back home. You want to hang out with us? Yeah. Awesome, dude. Nice. That's a good surprise. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're hanging with us. So I went to the 11-inch, and I gave my 9-inch to Jack. Because he's shorter, he's like 5'2".
Oh, okay.
5'2". Well, I might have exaggerated slightly. You're not 5'2", Jack.
You see, the reason why I was so surprised and thrilled that Ken said he was going with us, because he wanted to go back home by 11 o'clock, but he changed his mind right then and there at Shoshone and said, you know what, I'm going to go with you guys. So I was happily surprised that he was going to stay with us and hang with us for the entire trip. So that's going to bite him in the butt here soon. Again, I wish I would have noticed this as we were doing this trip. I didn't notice how wide he was taking his turn as we were going through here.
Dust kicks up red on the old dirt road. Freedom strapped tight, unleashing the load.
As we were going through here, it must have been so awesome for all of us to be riding through the grandeur of Death Valley and just taking in all of this, or my wife might have been sleeping through it. This is Badwater Basin, which happens to be the lowest point in North America, sitting at an elevation of 282 feet below sea level.
From the Rockies to the bayou, tearing up the land. Indian Challenger, dark horse, ain't a soul can withstand. Rolling past Memphis, neon houseway.
Again, as you can see, my wife is very thrilled about going into Artist Pallet now. But what's funny about this is, she was sleeping until this point right here. She said, you know what, I'm going to record the guys behind me, as she woke up, and then this happens.
Chasing that dream. Yeah, we'll ride the wind.
The old man.
To the bayou.
I'm not sure what happened with Ken. He may have been looking around because this was his first time in Death Valley, and he just veered off the road. And as soon as he hit that dirt, he had no control, and he crashed. I felt so bad for him. As soon as he crashed, I told Danielle to get off the bike, and I turned around, parked the bike, and then went to go see how we could help him.
Moonlit asphalt, endless the test. Feel the rumble, don't need no map, just the engine's music, keeping the gas.
So how we got help out to him was none of us had signals on our phone. But there is a feature on cell phones that I just found out during this trip that you can text through satellite, or it's an emergency signal that gets to the phone that no matter if you have signal or not, you're able to get emergency contact. So that's what we did. We texted emergency people, and within 25 to 30 minutes, they were here and they were helping out. Thank God that these phones have that feature, or we would have had to ride out and go get help and ride back in instead of hanging out and taking care of Ken the best we could.
You got your phone, right, Ken?
Yeah, I got it.
So when you get to the hospital, make sure you call whoever you need to get your bike.
What did you call this place again?
Artist's Pallet
Artist.
in Death Valley.
Yeah, I would get.
All right, I'll put that in my trunk and I'll make sure you get it. No problem. You don't need anything in here? Okay.
Babe, do you want, do you know if he wants us to tow it or if he wants that taken care of?
I told him once he gets to the hospital, he has a signal to call whoever needs to call to come and get it.
Okay. Was he, like, acting abnormal or anything?
No, he just got distracted. It's the first time he's been here.
Okay.
He was looking around,
Yeah.
and just on this little curve, he just started veering to the left,
Yeah.
and then he just lost it from there. As soon as he hit the dirt, it was done.
Yeah. It's like,
We weren't going that fast.
yeah, just kind of like drifted off.
Yep.
I was like, what? How?
We've had
a friend do that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess it's that distracting.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep.
I think they don't have a lot of room for error on the motorcycle.
Exactly.
This is relatively close to where our station is compared to most places in the park.
Gotcha.
Really big.
Right.
So what happened that day later on, I got home about 3:30 that afternoon while Ken was still at the hospital. He called me about 5 o'clock and said, hey, can you come back and pick me up? He was in Pahrump. I'm in Las Vegas. So I took that hour and a half drive back to him, picked him up, and took him back home. And what happened was the bike didn't look that bad as it was on the ground right there, but they totaled his bike. In other words, the frame was bent, it had the scratches on the paint and some broken features on the bike, so they totaled it. And his kneecap was fractured, and he's scheduled for an MRI in June to see if there's any soft tissue injuries. But the good news is, he bought a Harley Street Glide ST already. Like, it was like 3 days after this happened, and it will be delivered sometime this week. So that was pretty quick. So in other words, he's fine. He just has a fractured kneecap, and he already has a brand new motorcycle that he's going to start riding as soon as he recovers. Good on him.
Hey, I at least wanted you to at least see it since we were here. If you want to take pictures, you can. If not, we can keep going.
I need to let you out of my front tire real fast.
Okay.
Artist's Pallet in Death Valley is famous for its hills of swirling, rainbow-colored rock painted by natural oxidation. The hills display a stunning spectrum of reds, pinks, yellows, greens, and purples, created by various metals like iron and copper.
I don't know about you, but I'm hungry and thirsty. I'm gonna go straight to the saloon. You okay with that?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I'm with y'all.
All right, let's do that. Ready?
Oh, hold up. Oh, you just don't want it. Oh, okay. I was like, well, you might leave.
Keep dropping stuff all the time.
This was right after we were out in the desert in the sun waiting for the emergency personnel to finish up what they were doing. So we were supposed to go to Dante's View on this trip, but I was hot, I was thirsty, and I just wanted to go somewhere and relax. So that's what we did. As soon as we left Artist Pallet, we went straight over to Badwater Saloon. And this is where we caught up to Ken's ambulance. So as we were leaving, Ken was, I guess, ahead of us. He went by us when we were visiting Artist Pallet. And so we had a chance to say hello to him as we passed him by.
I swear it sings your name. Highways are Sunday altar, loves our crooked little faith. We're just riding with the Whitleys. Wherever this dark horse runs, from neon smoke to the mountain wind, two hearts beating like one. Got your hand on my shoulder, got that wild little grin, riding with the Whitleys. As long as that horizon.
This is the world famous Badwater Saloon, and I've seen this on many motorcycle videos, and I had to go check it out. So we went over there, we cooled down, and then we had lunch. And the lunch, Danielle and Willy had burgers, and I tried to stay healthy and have a turkey sandwich. It was great. All the food was great. It's definitely a good spot to go if you're riding through Death Valley and you need to stop off and get a cool down and a nice lunch.
Never look back. If the road runs out, we'll park and watch the sky train go for blue. Every stop,
They got just regular. That's the only thing they got.
we're just riding with the Whitleys. Wherever this dark horse runs.
How many miles you got left on yours?
119.
I think Pahrumph's close enough.
Yeah, I don't think we're 100 miles out from the next service.
Yeah, I think we'll just do that. So I'm
Yeah,
not putting
this-
87 in my bike.
This would break my heart.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Good call on that one.
That's where it begins. Yeah. Riding with the Whitleys. Oh, yeah. Let that dark horse choose the way. Love's just one long highway.
You want to go up there or you just want to head out?
Yeah, I'm sorry, because I think that's just a one.
Yeah.
So you probably. Yeah. But no, take your time. I mean, it's not, I just like to go whenever I stop.
Sure.
So, you know, because like as soon as I get going.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You took my hand by the desert road, said, pick a line, let's lose control. Sin City shrinking in the mirror chrome. Dust on our lips, but it feels like home.
The real gas station.
Yep.
Oh, okay, we ain't stopping again, right?
Nope, that's
All
it.
right.
We're done. Thanks for riding with me, man.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Definitely. This has been fun. It's been real. We'll have to do it again.
Heck yeah, how do I get a hold of you?
Well, I can give you my number.
Okay, that'll work, man. Told you I was gonna get his number. Until next time.
Yeah, definitely.
It was nice to meet
All
you.
right. Y'all be safe.
You too.
Meeting you again.
Yes, sir. By the way, an old man came by and said, beautiful bikes, but yours is better. I said, yeah, I know.
Sounds about right.
Maybe he didn't say that. Maybe I dreamt that part.
Add a little to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we what?
Is it what?
Hot from the road?
Hot? Yes,
Yeah, really.
it is.
Must be.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as it
normally is
Yeah.
in Vegas.
Okay.
Like 115 or something. At least it's under 100 degrees today, so
Yeah.
that's very helpful.
Beautiful, beautiful bikes.
Thank you.
As we leave Beatty to head home back to Vegas, on the way home, I was thinking about how Ken crashed. I wonder, even though he has 60 years of motorcycle riding experience, is that skill set a depreciating one? How do you know if your riding skills have lessened to the point that you should consider not putting yourself in life-threatening situations because you just don't have it anymore? I'm not saying that Ken shouldn't ride anymore. He's a grown man who has the ability to make his own decisions. But I do hope he is self-aware enough to at least consider the possibility. Other than that, Willie, Danielle, and I, and up to his crash, even Ken, had a fun ride today, and I look forward to riding with them again. Until our next adventure, see ya!
I'm already there.